Retro Finest Andrew McCutchen is here in MLB The Show 22. I unlocked him day one, no money spent. I'm going to go through some of my tips and tricks I have to completing this Andrew McCutchen collection. If you're struggling to make progress to him, no money spent, you may think, man, there's no way I can do it. One, I'm here to tell you, yes, you can absolutely acquire Andrew McCutchen, no money spent. I know a lot of people who have done so already. People who play more than me, people who play less than me. It is entirely possible. So let's hop in. Let's go through a couple of things that I think can help you out, get you on the right track towards completing this massive collection. First thing, when we come in here and we look at this can be daunting. I mean, you open up Andrew McCutchen and you see, man, I need 18 vouchers. That is so many, including the Jackie and the malware. I need 18 vouchers. Let me come in here. I'll look at milestone. Man, dude, there's a lot of milestones I don't have, etc., etc. It can be a challenge to even believe in yourself that you can do it. So that's step one. I mean, obviously, we got to believe that we can do it. And trust me, you can come in here and complete this Andrew McCutchen, but we got to believe it. And most importantly, we got to have a game plan. We got to have an approach. We can't just be blindly out here acquiring cards with no rhyme or reason. If we have a game plan, that's going to speed up the process of getting that Andrew McCutchen in a significant fashion. And thanks to my friends over at Showzone, they've actually come out with a tool that will scrub your inventory, let you know how many stubs you're needing to complete the Andrew McCutchen collection, or Brett or Randy or whatever you're going for, and then also tell you how many cards you need in each category, which one's the most expensive, which one's the least expensive, which one you could be looking at skipping. So let me show you how you get that set up real quick and how we can utilize that to help. So here we are on the Showzone website. I want to show you how this inventory tool works. First thing, you do need an account, but totally free to come in, make an account. Don't have to put in any payment info, anything. If you haven't used Showzone before, definitely utilize it. I mean, we got flipping. If we want to see the price of collections, we can come in here and we can see live series collection price. It's way down right now. Good time to come in. But the most recent tool they added is the inventory management tool. Now they have a tutorial right here of how to set it up. You got to go through a couple steps. You got to download an extension. It's got to go through. It's got to grab your inventory from the Show Nation. But if I can do it, trust me, y'all can come in and get this set up as well. And what we can utilize this for is, I can see right here, we have 2,442 of 2,541 cards. Estimated value, 8.78 million. But the most important thing we can do is we can come over here and tab to this Andrew McCutchen collection just right there. It'll say, obviously, I've completed it already, so it's going to show me 100% of 100%, but it is going to go through and show you where you are at on each collection, so you can understand, hey, I need 3 breakouts, I need 5 all-stars, I need 6 second halves, I need a Takashi player, etc., etc. Get a better idea of which ones you're the closest to, which ones you're the farthest away on, and help you better formulate a plan for where you should start. Also, as well, only 18 of the 19 vouchers are needed. According to your inventory, you need the most stubs to complete the Future Star series. So we removed it from these totals, so it can show you the amount of stubs you're needing to completion, and then also show you which collection type you need the most stubs to knock out. That is probably the one that you're gonna want to skip and move on from for the time being. And this information is super valuable. So you can find the link to Showzone down in our description below. I definitely recommend going through and using this as a nice barometer out the gate to just get an understanding of where you're at, what you need to do, and help formulate that game plan, because the game plan is as important as anything. As well, this is a free tool for now. It's going to end up becoming a subscriber only tool here on Showzone, but if you sign up for a pro account, you can use my code Ance, ANCE, at checkout to get a discount there on any pro memberships that you get. So now that you have a better idea of what you need to do, you know where you're missing in a couple categories. For me, obviously Future Stars was the most expensive one for me. What we got to do is not be afraid to come in here and sell some of these cards. So let's say I've already decided, okay, I have my game plan. I am going to knock out Future Stars. I already have these, these easier collections done. I already got Malware as well. I got monthly awards. I got the tops now. I have the ones that we should be knocking out relatively easily. I got Prospect, Face of the Franchise. So I'm down now to Prime, Takashi, Milestone, Sig, Awards, Finest, and then Jackie. Because, for me, it was the most expensive. I was going to skip Future Stars. That may be a different one for you. But let's say for me, again, that was that Future Star. The first thing I want to come in here and do, obviously, I have this collection done. I have them all collected. But let's say I had none of these cards collected, and maybe you don't have 42 of them like I do here, but maybe you have 10 to 15 future star cards. Maybe, you have a Bobby Miller here that sells for 12,000 stubs. A lot of these guys, from the program are going to sell for 10,000 stubs a piece. Okay, you can come in there. You can possibly make some stubs from that. Maybe a guy from an event like Yuri Perez going to sell for a little bit more at 15,000 stubs. Let's say we had 10 of these. We sell them for 10,000 stubs a piece. Already, that's another 100,000 subs. I know that doesn't seem like a lie. 100K, that's not that much at all. That's barely going to make a dent in anything. But let's say we do that. We come over here into awards. I'm missing 3 to 4 awards cards. Well, now I'm 100,000 subs. Maybe now I can come in and I can afford John Smoltz. I can come in and maybe Javi Baez is the last awards card I need. All of a sudden, I'm affording that. Or I can pick up, a couple guys in Xander, Schmaltz, Robbie Ray, Brandon Crawford. There's one thing SCS has done this year. They've kept a lot of cards lessened in value from previous years, especially a lot of these headliner guys with the pack in the mini seasons and all that going on. But even some other guys, a guy like Albert Pujols, 71, a Reggie Jackson, 58. So we can come in and we can utilize, selling those future stars. All of a sudden, we've turned that into completing this other awards voucher. Maybe we can even come in here and pick up a couple of these guys from the milestone we don't have. Maybe we start a little bit late. We don't have the D train. Okay, well, we just got 100K from selling 10 future stars. Maybe I can get Dontrell Willis there and then come back in. I didn't do this event and I can pick up Garrett Anderson as well. Or I missed this program here with Zach Britton. Another 33K. I've made a ton of progress by selling some of those cards that I wasn't going to collect. Now, maybe I sell a card or two that was in my lineup. With the way this game's structured, there's a lot of other options. Don't necessarily have to have, X, Y, and Z future star that we're using. We can most likely replace those with other options that are at a similar caliber. And then, of course, at the end of the day, we can always go back and get those later on. They're back in the current program path. They're probably going to show up in future program paths as well. There's going to be more ways to get those cards. And at the end of the day, they are just quick sells. So we can easily come back in and get some of those in this example. So we've gone through, we've sold off the cards that we're not using or the cards that we're not going to have as part of a collection. We've built up a stub count. We picked up some more cards that we need here, and we're going to be focusing on just one voucher at a time. I think that's a big one as well. One voucher at a time. That way you can visualize that progress, and we can come in here. I can collect Andrew McCutchen, and hey, you get the 9 vouchers, you get 10 show packs. Who knows, right? You never know what's going to be there in those 10 show packs. Realistically, it's going to be nothing, but there could always be something fun hiding around the corner there, and we're going to start knocking these out one by one. So once we've gone through, we've sold the cards that we can sell within collections that we're not going to be utilizing. We've gone through, we've begun picking up what we can here. Maybe you have a couple, maybe you already have awards done and you have some extras, you've sold those. Now we need to start figuring out where can we obtain some free cards at? What can we do to bolster up our inventory? For example, we hop into 6 series right here. Minnie Minoso just added to the game yesterday. You can get that entirely for free. If you are one 6 series card away, you can get a free 6 series card right here in Minnie Minoso. So we want to knock that out. Same with our David Ortiz, a free prime card plus a rookie card if you're still needing that. But more importantly, a free prime card. Those are going to go a long way to adding up and helping us get through these programs. And the same can be said here, obviously, for the main program. The big thing is these NL and AL Legends and flashbacks. Maybe you're just coming back to the game with the McCutchen coming out and you haven't gotten through these. I mean, you can just see right here, this is the NL pack. We got one from every team: breakout, all-star, prime, awards, postseason, 2 milestone cards, another 3 prime cards. Then we come over into the AL. You get all these cards for free through the program. Another prime, 2, 3 second half heroes cards, which we know can be tough. Milestone, awards, second half, future star, finest card right there, another prime card. You're getting 30 legends and flashbacks right there for free that are going a massive way to bolstering your collection. And you don't even have to get that far in the program. You can see here the last one of these packs for 150,000 XP. You're going to get your last legend and flashback pack. So if we're at least acquiring that, that's 30 cards right there. And for the most part, collection types that are going to be difficult for us to get are milestone, primes, awards. No 6 series in here. A lot of the 6 series, if we have Randy and we've collected our free mini Minoso 6 series. Probably not going to be too bad of a one because some of those other guys not too expensive at all. And then of course we're getting our all-star cards if we're working towards Jackie and we want to utilize that as a voucher. Obviously we are going to be working our progress through that, but if not, another situation, we can come in here 15,000 subs a piece on these. We're getting 18 of these all-star cards through the program. 15,000 subs a piece. You can do the math on that. That is going to add up really quickly. And these are cards that are going to be quick sell value later on in the year. At some point in time, we can pick them back up for quick sell, utilize, take those stubs now, put them into other collections. So we're getting one step closer to that McCutchen. When you really start breaking it down, we're going one collection at a time, and we are willing to sell everything else. So point our focus towards that collection, it will go quickly. But that's one of the biggest things. I think that's one of the biggest hurdles people got to overcome. Be willing to sell everything. You know, obviously we want to come in here and we want to do our BR program as well. In my opinion, the single best thing you can do as a nobody spent player, the battle royale program, we got to be identifying where can we obtain more free cards we can use in collections. Obviously, you know, we have our bronze, our silvers, and our golds, which not only are we going to get these for, we're going to be able to pick 3 of the previous 16 in each of these packs. So we're going to get close to 20 silvers, 20 golds, and 20 bronzes just on this program. So if you're missing any of those, boom, you're going to get those right there. A free second half card right here, assuming you get to 90 points in Mike Napoli. Instead of having to spend 82,000 stubs to get them, you can get them through the BR program. You don't have to be the best player to get through the BR program if you're focusing on your missions and knocking those out. Then we're going to get a rewind flawless. Okay, maybe I need a Takashi guy. That's going to help me with that one. Or possibly I'm 1 second and a half away there. You know, I can take one of the second half cards. Whatever I'm missing, I can choose what I need that I'm missing there. And then of course we get to the program and we have the option for a milestone, a prime, a second half, or another milestone. Now let's say we're already done with all of these collection types: milestone, prime, second half, milestone again. We got those knocked out. Well, guess what? I can come in here and I make 100,000 subs from selling Cedric Mullins. We've already identified how far 100K can go. Maybe even if you are working towards milestone, come in here, take Cedric Mullins, sell Cedric Mullins, and then we come back in here to our collections, right? Come back into our collections tab right here. Take a look at our milestones. So we've sold Cedric Mullins. Maybe I can then utilize that to buy Zach Britton. I can pick up Castellanos as well. Longo's 100K, so that's a wash there. Fred Anderson. So boom, I've turned one milestone card into Britton, Castellanos, and Garrett Anderson right there. Turning one milestone into 3. That goes a long way to getting us 13 for the voucher. And that's really what it boils down to at the end of the day, is we got to have a game plan. We can't just mindlessly play. Have a game plan and be smart. This situation is a perfect example. 1 milestone into 3. We're going to utilize that. Also, one thing I don't see people do is come in here and clear out some of their inventory stuff. I'm not talking about MLB players. I'm talking about equipment right here. I personally need to probably come through and clear out some of my own. There's a pair of all-star batting gloves for 2,000 stubs. I got 1.63 million, you know, a subtle flex right there. So I'm not too worried about it at the current moment. But even, you know, I got a fielding goal right there. 200 stubs there. This is going to add up over time. Same with your perks. You're going to have perks that add up over time. Even, you know, your stadiums. So I come in down here. I haven't gone through in a while. You know, I have Sportsman Park, a minor league stadium. It's 180 subs. You're thinking 180 subs. That's not much. But you can see I got like 10 to 20 of each of these right here. It's going to add up. I make a couple thousand subs here. You know, I make about 10 to 15K for my equipment. Maybe I come in here to my unlockables. I'm not afraid of selling these bad boys at all. So we have one right here. I can view it in the market. It's 1,000 subs right now, but I can also just quick sell it and immediately get my 1,000 subs. Boom. There's 1,000 subs. Maybe I have 20 to 30. If you've been going through all your programs, you got all those unlockables that can be sellable. If you're not going to utilize them, go through and quick sell those bad boys for 1,000 subs a piece, diamond, 500 for gold. But easily, I've heard of people having 70, 80, 90,000 subs just in unlockables, going some stadiums, some sponsorships as well. I mean, I got a random sponsorship right here. 1,700 stubs on this bad boy. I didn't even know I had it. There's 1,700 stubs. It adds up really quickly. Come through, liquidate everything. Put all your focus towards completing one voucher at a time. And I guarantee with your game plan and your focus towards that, you're going to be completing them in no time. So that's what I got for today. As always, we're going to have more stub making videos coming out on the channel as well. Next week is looking like a massive week for making stubs. We're going to have roster update, early investment guys coming out tomorrow. So be sure to subscribe, have the notifications on so you get in that video ASAP. so those prices don't go up on you and you can get in some at an affordable point. And then Monday, Market Monday, we got Player of the Month and the return of the Shark Map next week. So it's going to be a massive week for Stubbs. If you needn't to make progress on McCutchen, next week is going to be huge for that. I guarantee that. As always, y'all got any questions, though, be sure to hit me up down in the comment section below. And until next time, I'll catch y'all around.